Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Starladder China. I'm LD. I'll be joined here by Winter in spirit, not in body. Winter, how you doing, buddy? No? Is he muted? No, he's not muted.
No. I was muted myself. I muted myself.
Well, it's now DK versus IG. Game number 2. A trip to Kiev is on the line for whoever wins this series. The winner goes. They go there. There's $200,000 almost in prize money. I'd be shocked if it doesn't exceed it at this rate. It's like $193,000 now. And yeah, and they get the trip paid for as well by Starladder. So pretty big prize. The loser drops down to face Newbie. That match will be tomorrow, I believe. And no matter what, IG still has another shot if they drop this game. But, well, we're not going to count them out yet. They've beaten DK in the past in series. They can do it again. But historically, as of late, DK has just had their number. They beat them at WPC Ace Finals. They beat them at the G League Finals. They beat them in the Sina Cup Finals. So they're 3-0 against IG in these big tournament finals. This is not a finals, but it is a big match. And, well, on that note, the draft is underway. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. We have Team DK on the Dire side, IG on the Radiant. DK again with the 1-0 advantage in this best of 3. And Winter, no Centaur ban, actually, but DK just decided to do something different this game.
I'm actually very surprised they opened with a Prophet for IG that's Bat Rider. Both of the teams value Bat Rider very high. But they are going to do Nature's Prophet. Maybe it might actually mean that they want to either go for a lot of speed push or they just want to fight DK's lane. So with the Prophet, you can TP in to assist and gain an advantage there.
Yeah, they do get the Itch Apparition as well here for DK. So, a hero that had some interesting mechanics at play in the last game. Just for the viewers who don't know, we did a little research during the break, at least I did, and I learned 2 things. One is what you had mentioned, which is that the last damage source that causes you to cross the threshold of shattering gets credit for the kill, including denies. So if your double edge brings you below the threshold, you got to self-deny. Additionally, you also can use double edge to commit suicide if you're under the effect of magical damage amplification, meaning like an ice vortex, a veil, even if there's no H apparition ult. So you can deny yourself with double edge, although not in every case. So yeah, I learned something new today.
Yeah, soul assumption is I think the most feasible one that might happen. But yeah, the Centaur can actually kill himself, but you need help to kill yourself.
Then you need a Dr. Kevorkian, I guess, to give you a little assist there. But, well, it's a Rubik for IG. So they'll go with Chuan's kind of standard support pick at this stage again. Obviously, it's good against Bat Rider, but I don't know. Giving DK the bat, it's been a problem hero. For most teams that give it up, it feels like.
Yeah, it's a very problematic hero to play against. It's like in the fights, he just gives the team that has the Bat Rider so much more control. They will be able to decide when they want to start the fight, and you're always just waiting there. Okay, the bat is coming in. Guys, get ready. Guys, get ready. You're not the side that says, okay, I'm gonna go in now. Let's go.
Yeah. They actually had Nyx available too. That's interesting. They banned him, but a lot of teams would have just picked the Nyx.
Yeah, the Nyx, the Spike Carapace in the Firefly, but to a certain extent, the Nyx actually it's gonna be really problematic for them, for IG to face if DK, because they have first pick right now. DK has the first pick here in this phase,
no,
so they can pick the Nyx.
I'm saying they could have picked it instead of Rubik.
Oh, you mean the Rubik? The thing is picking the Nyx there at the second pick there for IG. I feel the one problem is you can't change your draft that dramatically instead of like picking a Rubik. Rubik is a very versatile support. You can do him with a lot of strategies. But if you pick a Nyx, he's a melee support, and either you want to do him solo mid or support, it's not that flexible. Like Rubik is still keeps your options open, I feel. You can still go into a more offensive support duo like an Enchantress Rubik.
Oh, Winter, it's happening. We're seeing the damage amplification lineup. They've already got the Ice Vortex. Now they're going to throw a Maledict on top of it. This is where we need our Shadow Demon to come out.
Wait, I can't remember a term greatly related to Witch Doctor. What's that term? When I
Look at it go!
Oh yeah. How can I forget that?
Look at it go! One of my favorite supports to play, I will say. Is this where DK go Faceless Void? H Apparition Witch Doctor, you get the Chronosphere, drop H Apparition ult, you drop the ward, and you just win the fight.
And you happily dance with your Witch Doctor ultimate.
Yeah, he does the voodoo dance. I'm just saying, man, he's got some good synergy here, and the Ancient Apparition ult, Witch Doctor ult have reasonably low cooldowns, so it's a go Aghanims for burning. It could happen. Good against Panda to stop him from getting off his ult. I want to believe, Winter.
I want to believe, but FV seems like actually they might pick it. I remember one of the games they actually picked it before, but he didn't go for the Eternal Envy's item build. Burning went for the Battle Fury item build, which I personally I don't really like to go for the Battle Fury build because I feel FV after a lot of recent buffs to his skills and the meta game, I kind of like the more offensive item build, which is to go for the Maelstrom or and the Mask.
And they do go for it. Oh boy, it's happening, Winter. I called that shit.
Yes.
Oh man.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yes, 10 points to me. I don't think I'm a Gryffindor, but I'm more of a...
Okay, 10 points to Slytherin.
Slytherin, yeah.
Slytherin, yeah.
There you go. Faceless Void. It's interesting too, because it used to be that Rubik was a pretty good counter to him, and then they changed the mechanics of how the Stolen Chronosphere works, and it even just helps Void more now, because now he'll have more area to run around in 1,000 move speed.
Does he actually run max movement speed in the Rubik's Chronosphere?
Yes, I believe so. I'm like 99% sure.
Wow, okay.
And and the Rubik and the Void is of course not stunned by it either, so it's gonna be tough. And now they go into Weaver against this. Oh boy.
Weaver is reasonably good against the two supports, the AA and the Witch Doctor. But when you time lapse, you don't actually get the curse, the melodic buff of you, so that might be a problem for him.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to go Weaver against Void. If he gets a good chrono and he's got enough items, you just feed.
Yeah, the thing is, like, they can't kill him without chrono.
That's true.
There's also the lasso, but I'm focusing on the point of if the dual supports are roaming, the Witch Doctor and the AA, they can't really kill a Weaver. Weaver is extremely mobile, and the lockdowns they have can't really hold him down for a long period of time so that the Melodic can kill off the Weaver.
Oh boy. Weaver... I mean, IG's lineup is obviously like the more kind of safe and standard draft in a lot of ways. And they do have a strong presence here in the lane.
I'm thinking, this game, we might see a long lost hero. I think we might see Timbersaw. Because I know
with
that
the
Bat
chrono
Rider,
as well?
Yeah, Bat Rider would be always played by most of the time played by Mushi. And that leaves the draft open up to one semi-core on the offlane.
Then you really want to go Ags, I feel, in this Void, because your teammates do so much damage. You don't need to build them as a hard carry. You just get an Ags and let the Chronosphere set your teammates up.
You just throw the Chakram in, and every time the Chronosphere, it just guarantees kill on everybody.
Well, they ban out Elder Titan, so they are worried about a bit of a wombo combo, but not the kind that you're suggesting. Not quite, anyway.
Yeah, Elder Titan could be also a very good last piece of the DK's puzzle here, but yeah, I still think Timbersaw might be a good addition to complete their lineup. What else is there? There's also still a Darkseer. Yeah, Darkseer could work very well as well.
Vacuum the enemy heroes into the Chronosphere?
Yeah.
Put them together for a Maledict as well?
But the thing is, like, you're going to always need the Chronosphere to get kills and the lasso. The supports and the offlane can't really set up anything.
As for IG, we've talked a lot about DK's draft just because they've got the Void, which makes it, and Witch Doctor, which makes it interesting, but what does IG need here? It should be a support. What kind of a support would you go for? Do you go for something defensive? They ban out Disruptor.
I think they need to go for something very aggressive. It's already set up very well for them here. I feel in this position, you see enemy pick Faceless Void. Faceless Void is a very greedy carry pick. Like something like a Lycan or Spectre. When you see the type of greedy carry when the enemy goes for a pick like that, the first thing that comes to your mind is you must go to their lane and minimize the early game farm of that particular hero because he gets so much advantage after he gets farmed. So you need to go aggressive far in, and they have a Prophet on their side. So basically they are set up really well for that. Okay, so it's going to be a Bat Rider by Ice off lane back either.
Oh man, this is not going to be a fun lane for this Brewmaster.
Yeah, it definitely won't.
Even if he gets lucky on the evasion, Quap just has a very nice spammable auto attack. Like the animation's pretty good. She's got decent enough range to deal with the melee hero, and Chuan is actually going to go for a Sand King here. So, are we going to see that boots? Do you think we'll see like the boots first roaming style Sand King, or just like the AFK jungle pharma fast?
I think they can look. What they can do is this game, because of how the DK's drop is set up. They have a very greedy safe lane, and they have Mushi on Quap against Panda, and Panda becomes their key hero to set the tempo of the game. So maybe what they can do is try for a level 1 gank on the Quap. When the Quap poisons the Panda, they go right in with the smoke gank to kill the Quap. To set up, like, to make the life easy for Ferrari in the first few minutes, so he gets an early advantage against Mushi.
10 seconds remaining.
Just tweeting because this is a pretty awesome draft. Yeah, if you haven't already, hashtag SLTV.
Just tweeting because 10 points to Slytherin.
Yeah, I'm just patting myself on the back here for that one.
Prepare
But
for battle.
4 wards, 2 sets of sentries, and 1 observer.
They want to shut down Ice, I guess. Witch Doctor, I mean, maybe they're trying to slow down the stacks for Burning's Void, but I mean, despite the appearance of a Battle Fury, he's not gonna have one anytime soon. So.
Man, just look at the map!
What the hell, dude? And these are so early, Winter, that these are only gonna last through the first 2 stacks.
Yeah, and like from my experience as an offlane,
and he's got Quelly Blade now. He's going full demon mode. He's gonna eat his way through the trees.
And he gets a TP.
What is this Dota from Luo? They're not their tournament lives on the line, but this series is on the line. And he's TPing like 2 feet to the. What is this guy doing? Why wouldn't you just eat the trees if you want to go there?
He doesn't want to be suspicious in case
they come through here. Yeah. Okay.
But still, he's the guy that built a Mjolnir first item on Prophet, so you know you can't predict this guy.
Okay. Winter, we better introduce the teams. As weird as this game already is, we'll start now. I'll let you do DK. I'll take the honors of Invictus Gaming, your TI2 champions. We've got Faith on the Rubik, Chua on the Sand King, bottom lane, YYF handling the safe lane carry in the Weaver, 430 the Brewmaster, and this is the wild card. Z, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, or Luo himself playing the Nature's Prophet, so...
It's actually not Z, C actually.
C, okay.
C. Okay,
so you should be his fan then.
And on the Dire side, we have DK Burning, the captain, playing the Faceless Void, 10 points to Slytherin, and Lamb will be on Ancient Apparition, MMY will be handling Look at It Go, Witch Doctor, and...
bottom lane, first blood, Ice, caught out of position, will he get out? Not gonna happen.
Oh, that was, did not expect that at all.
Yeah. I just happened to be looking at the minimap.
I was halfway, thanks buddy. I was halfway through Bushi playing the co-op, and lastly we have Ice on the offlane back rider.
Well, the thing is, Winter, if he starts feeding bottom, he has no plan B, at least not for the next few minutes, with this jungle the way it is.
He should be fine. I think he will try to get some... The best thing is you try to get level 2 so you can jungle without too much trouble. If you're level 1, you're gonna have a hard time jungling.
What? So Luo went for this really unusual, like, let's just sneak experience through the trees style, but the problem is all the creeps are at the tower, and if he TP's into this, oh, he's gonna TP to the side. But the pings come out. They saw him. Oh, Luo. Not like this. No, they found him. He's got the TP scroll, but he's not even gonna bother. He's surrounded by his own tree ants and will go down. Oh boy, what an awful start for Luo. He spent all his gold blocking camps, which they're not even bothering to use. Then he gives away a free kill in the offlane anyway.
It's awful for both the offlaners. But I would say Luo is actually at the worst receiving end, the way he started the items.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. Also, he died when there was a huge wave pushing the tower, so he missed a ton of experience there.
Yeah, but ISSI, just look at ISSI. Oh! He got nothing, almost close to nothing.
Mushi almost got solo killed by 430. And now he's got a regen rune. Oh, the luck. If 430 got one more crit there, then he gets that kill on Mushi. I think he got one crit, but he needed a second. I didn't see the first one, but Just judging by how low Mushi got, I can only assume.
I guess you could say that was a stroke of terrible luck. No crit and the pop gets the regen.
Well, now once you give up those first kills to a hero like Void, he's a lot like an anti-mage, where he can just jump on you and bully you out of the lane, even as a melee hero. He doesn't care about your auto-attack harass with a stout shield and a point in backtrack. But he might not even go backtrack. We'll probably see the full aggression build.
I think he will. Yeah, I agree that he's gonna go for like at least a lot of points in backtrack. So when the supports rotate around, he's gonna be able to solo kill the Prophet with his
Oh, you think he is? I was saying I don't think he will because he can just be aggressive on this Prophet.
Oh, okay. Maybe he will because if he does that, he's gonna be able to solo kill the Prophet. When the supports rotate around, he doesn't really need them to be there to guard him. Like if he goes for a lot of points in backtrack, the chances of him killing the Prophet will be minimized.
Oh no. Well, here's Ice's comeback vehicle. It's a huge stack of creeps for him to farm. He'll give Chuan a little assist here, and the Burrow Strike comes through, but very early from Chuan is the... No. Well, I guess the Sandstorm about to end, but now Ice is just going to get a ton of... Oh, is he going to get the experience?
He might die. Oh, actually, okay, he didn't get the leaf off. Oh, Chuan actually died to the neutrals? Okay.
But they're not dead yet, and Ice doesn't have Firefly, so they just need to keep him away from these. He's too low to go back, so I think they'll get all the experience themselves, Winter. Mushi's just doesn't want to blink. 430 is doing really well in this matchup, but now not so well.
Oh,
Lamb just struts in for the kill.
He just got baited.
That 430 was he's probably thinking exactly like I was. Like, oh man, I'm actually owning Mushi's comp as a panda. This is awesome. Then they support show up.
Oh, Faith. He knows that Ice is gonna try. Oh no, he's dead.
Oh boy. It's only a level 1 Fade Bolt, but it's enough. And now they'll get the stack, and Ice will get absolutely nothing. Zilch.
Oh, they're gonna try and kill Mushi now.
No, they're not gonna go for the stack. They're gonna smoke.
Yeah, they wanna kill Mushi now.
I guess the thing is, Mushi's gonna assume they're farming the stack. That's probably what Ice is saying, and they're actually going mid. This could be very unexpected.
Yeah, and he still doesn't have his boots, so even if he gets the level 1 blink off, if he gets caught in the clap, he's still gonna die.
Well, 430 wants to give Mushi the clap. We'll see if he can do it.
I think they can. Mushi's in a compromising position here.
Yeah, he's on the north side of the ramp, but he heads now towards the south. Oh no! Fate's gonna reveal it, and they get the lift off. This should be the death of Mushi. The clap's there. And no blink, just directly to the right. Oh. One more right click? No. No, the TP. Luo comes in. The wild card shows up, but now he's dead, I think. Mushi actually misses the first scream. Drops the Shadow Strike. Luo's gonna TP out, but the Cold Feet's gonna proc. Luo going full ROTK mode, and not in the good way here.
Oh well, they didn't really communicate that well with the Prophet, I guess. He came in so late after all the stun wore off, and they didn't manage to get the kill. That was really bad for them. Yeah, that was a sure kill. The Prophet came.
And the thing is, Burning's almost level 6, and this Prophet is so poor and so far behind. If he pokes that horned head out top, he's just gonna die. Burning can just jump in with Chronosphere and kill him. I mean, maybe not by himself because he's got Midas, but definitely with the Witch Doctor's help.
He's going for backtrack.
He is going defensive. Okay. I do like getting at least 1 point in all of Void's abilities, though. Well, the 2 in Time Walk, and then at least 1 in each of the passives. They're just so cost efficient, even a single point.
Oh, here comes the Void.
He doesn't have his ult, though. He's just hoping for some bash luck here. No, he's hoping for Mushi to show up, which he does. Gets the kill, and now on to Luo. The Chronosphere gets deployed, holding 2 in position. Now they look to make a big retreat. Burning doesn't have Time Walk mana, though, and he walks right back into the enemy hero.
Oh, no.
Where? Why did... I
think he saw the panda. He saw the panda. Yeah, he saw the panda. He knew the panda was coming.
Ah, jeez. And he wasted the Chronosphere, too. Not a good trade. That being said, though, Ice is going to find himself a free Prophet bottom. Luo's just TP.
He can't get the kill. Firefly is running out.
Oh, okay. Well, Luo's still not having a very fun game, I must say.
Got a kill though, that's good news for him. He's level 5, so I think he gained a lot out of the last engagement.
And already Lamb's level 6 on the Ancient Apparition. I gotta say, he's had significantly better luck than Faith. He didn't hit level 6 last time until 13.5 minutes.
And Lamb is not having the game that most of the AAs have been having recently, dying while trying to get the level 6 in middle lane. Happens all the time, and he actually went for the same build, the max in the Ice Vortex. But this game is actually
Ice. He's walking in, but he's got Firefly.
oh, he's gonna.
I don't think they can kill him.
They have 3 heroes there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Gonna be close. Oh, they do. Just barely with the Fade Bolt. Winter, this is the first time in a very long time that I can remember Ice having a bad start to a game.
When he has a bad start, it's actually very bad. Because he always has a good start.
He's accustomed to it, and now he's got to adapt.
Yeah, you can't. He's not built to suffer.
Forget it.
Are you saying he's got a fragile constitution? So there's a haste from bottom.
He's always getting so much done at the start.
And Lamb's just gonna deny it, but 430 is in pursuit
Yeah,
here.
he
He's
might-
just a little bit faster.
He gets the clap. He might actually get. Oh, he's not chasing.
No clap. And actually,
if he got the clap, he needed the ultimate to get the kill. Probably felt that it wasn't worth it.
yeah, and well, Prophet's at level 6, but he doesn't have mana for his ult anyway. But I'm worried here for IG, because this Void is just absolutely free farming, godly farmed already. And if he gets farmed, all the other heroes need is their level 6, basically. And a good Chronosphere just wins like an entire team fight for this squad.
I still feel there's a chance that IG can still win the team. They have Epicenter, Prophet Ultimate, and the Rubik to steal maybe the Quap. If he can get the Quap Ultimate or the Ice Blast, they can still win the fight. Both sides have almost equal team fight, I think. DK has more controlling team fights, but IG has more damage in the team fight.
Oh, 430. If Mushi wants to drop his ult here, he's gonna go for it. He tries to do it from the trees!
Oh, sneaky!
Maybe he didn't want 430 to realize it was coming.
He didn't want him to react, since if he blinked in too near, the panda would split and Mushi would die if that happens.
Well, that was a good effort, but just a little bit off the mark with the scream.
That was a really, really good effort.
Burning's now gone treads, and he's getting very tanky. Max backtrack already, and 1,000 health. He is going to be very difficult to kill.
He went for Midas this game because he had a very smooth opening.
Yeah, I think he's up to his 3rd usage now.
Oh no, Ice. Is he gonna get caught? No. And managed to fly away. Almost have his dagger, even though he has 3 death. But he's still very low level.
Yeah, not even a single spell maxed out yet, so he'll need his team to dish out the damage here. And that's where having an H Apparition and a Quap, pretty useful at this stage.
Yeah, a lot of spell damage to burst down heroes now. They can actually set up any kill as long as the Quap is nearby. But actually, if it's on the supports, they don't even need the Quap, they just need the Ice Blast plus Chrono.
So YYF's gonna go for a Lincoln Sphere here. But it's really only good versus Lasso. I mean, it's not. I would not get a Lincoln just to block paralyzing
I was
paths.
thinking he might go for BKB since there's so much spell damage. Yeah, like you said, the Lasso is the main way that he's gonna get dragged in the fight, since the both of the supports doesn't have very good reliable stuns and lockdowns. So the Lasso is the way that the Weaver is gonna die most of the time. So the Lincolns will just help him survive that.
I mean, as the game goes later, though, it's Lasso he has to fear. It's the Chronosphere.
Yeah, true. And someone has to be in the front line to deal damage after the Panda and tank. So he needs to be near.
And that's where having Luo very far behind is quite a problem. They want it to be where the Weaver and the Prophet are both farmed, so you can't rely on chronoing both of them. And someone could show up and try and clean up.
Yeah, and the Panda, as long as he gets split off, he can always just Cyclone the Void before the Void has BKB. And it's still a very manageable to take early fights. Since the other ones having, I would say, much more damage early on. DK's lineup used more damage later in the game.
Well, Swan's farming, and he is getting closer to a blink. He's almost got the level 4 Burrow Strike. And 430 is actually going to be slower on his own blink. He has just struggled this game. 0-1.
He had a good start though.
He did. He was legitimately beating Mushi, and Mushi wasn't baiting that whole time. It was only at the end that he turned it into a bait.
Yeah, how often do you see Mushi's Quap lose the lane?
To a melee hero, of all things. But I guess that's where the evasion does make more of a difference than...
Yeah, and he started with Stout Shoe too.
Yeah. They're going on Schwan. They could Flame Break this.
No, he doesn't have Flame Break.
Oh, he doesn't have a point in it. They don't even need it. The Chronosphere's here. And Chuan is so close to his blink. And yet so far they have stolen the Chrono, but we'll have to see if Faith can actually use this effectively. It could set up the epicenter for mid. Oh, that would be quite a combo.
Yeah, Chrono and Epi Barrow Strike in. That would be really huge for them.
And he'll waddle towards mid to try and make it happen. While YYF pushes in the lane. He'll force out a multiple hero rotation. Drops the Swarm. Giving him a bit of vision. Are they going to smoke with this Chrono?
Oh no, they might get the lasso on YYF. Oh no, he said...
Can they kill him though? Yeah, Quap's got the full combo. Can't quite land it. They were also banking on the Saint Apparition ult.
They needed to wait for the A out too.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's only a level 1 Queen of Pain ult, so I don't think it would have been enough damage. And Chuan, well, now he's got to go for his blink. Still farming. He was going to have it by now otherwise, I think, but...
Yeah, he was going to have it if you didn't die, but too bad. You step a bit too far, too greedy, and you die. He's still going to have it in the next few minutes, but I don't think they can take any towers, so his gold will come from just farming.
Tower is under attack.
If you're just joining us, it's game 1 of a best of 3. The winner goes to Kiev for the Starladder Season 9 LAN Finals.
Game 2.
Game 2. Did I say game 1?
Yeah, you said game 1.
Oh, it's game 2, yeah. I meant to say it's a 1-0 advantage. Oh, jeez.
I thought you got some sleep.
Man, caffeine is the only sleep I know.
Okay. That's not good.
I've been having these little cat naps, Winter, you know, like 2-3 hour naps 2 or 3 times a day, but it's not as satisfying as a proper sleep, I will say.
What would you do for proper sleep right now? You would die for it.
Oh, I don't want to sleep now, man. This is DK versus IG.
And you can sleep after.
Sleep when they're not playing. That's my plan. If I wasn't casting, I'd just be watching this game anyway, so...
Oh, here comes ISSI. He might find an engage. The Ice Blast is coming in 2 seconds.
But YYF, it's gonna be hard though to get the last off. Mushi jumps in! Assassination! Successful. And they even threw in a Witch Doctor ult.
Wow, they even
That's
dropped
3 ults. 4 ults. 4 ults. Just for the 1 kill, but they get it.
Yeah, they needed all the ultimates apart from Witch Doctor.
Yeah, Witch Doctor just wanted to be a part of the fun.
That was just Witch Doctor like securing the kill. He didn't get any chances to use his ultimate.
And finally they'll have the Blink Dagger on the Panda.
We haven't actually talked skill build of the Witch Doctor.
Has fallen.
It's pretty interesting. We were talking a lot about on the Melodic, but he actually didn't even take it.
They're not... It's normally when you see the heal, it's with more of a pushing lineup. Maybe 1 point, but he's actually leveling it up. And it's most efficient.
Yeah, it's actually very good at level 1 already, I think.
It's most efficient at level 1, actually. The way it scales, it's very mana intensive as you level it up. If you just look at the ratio, but...
Yeah, and they actually buffed the range of the Melodic cast as well in the recent patch.
You know, the other thing is, I want to mention, Burning is going for the Ags. And this is where the supports will be the real carries for this team. If he does his job and hits the ult, then the team just wins the fight. If he doesn't, then, well, then the team might be a bit lacking for damage.
Like you talk about, the skill build and item build already suggested the way they have planned for this game. They're just going to use the Chrono to set up kills left and right. And make sure that the supports will just keep getting kills, and Burning will just keep pushing on the lane and waiting for kills. Someone to take the lane and Chrono as much as possible.
Well, we're used to Burning drafting very conservatively. Mushi normally the more crazy drafter, but... Either Mushi had a hand... Oh, Ice, he gets critted. They're gonna drop a Panda ult just for the solo kill. But they will secure the bat kill. And this is where DK will look to get more aggressive elsewhere. They know the Panda ult's on cooldown here.
Just look at Burning. Once he knew the Panda ult was down, he just ran up the ramp and just started hitting.
They're shooting... Look at this. They're shooting the Ancient Apparition ult in. They're just like... If anyone even stands at their own tier 3, we will kill you. We will fire.
We will find you and we will kill you.
Yeah, and you won't like how that one feels.
The heal. He's taking another point in the heal.
MMY. Momoya, being a team player. Blink, Epi from Chuan, it's a side swipe on Mushi, but Burning shows up, drops the Chrono on 3, and they start laying down the Firefly. The Witch Doctor ult starts going. Look at it go! And they bring down 2. They look for more. Chuan will escape.
Not worth it at all.
No. That was without the Ancient Ritual ult, I want to say. I didn't see it. Did it? They just shot a top, or?
I think he did shoot it. I'm not sure. Didn't see.
I didn't see it hit on the Chronosphere. Maybe I just missed the animation.
Oh, middle lane.
The thing is, Winter, this ult is up in 20 seconds. They can do it again. Every 60 seconds they can do that. Maybe not with the Witch Doctor ult.
Oh, nice.
Firefly stolen. Chuan's on a broomstick. Then the Burrow Strike comes through. Burning's thinking about a rotation mid, though. He might join this fight. I don't think we're going to see DK give up any towers the way this game's going.
Bottom tower is
They're
under
gonna
attack.
just take as much fight as possible. Chrono is already up.
Dude, he's got an Ogre Club. He's got 1700 health, 9 armor, and 25% backtrack. This guy is tankier than Ice Ice Ice's Centaur normally is. Seriously.
So what he needs to get now, BKB, and he's set to just be immortal.
Yeah, maybe at that point that's... I hope he doesn't go Refresher though, because he's done that in the past and I do not approve. Well, not with this lineup. Like, you've already got the 1 every minute fight. They could use some damage later on.
I like the Mjolnir build this game. Check.
Do you like the Eternal Envy, Mass Commandus, Glass Cannon build?
Yeah, I like that build too. Since if you position yourself well, get a Chrono on 2 to 3 heroes, no one can actually touch you, so just get a lot of damage.
I like it a lot when you also BKB, because what is IG gonna do? They have no physical damage, like nothing.
Yeah, the BKB this game will be really good for burning. He's gonna get it, he's gonna get the BKB fairly soon. Another 1000. Roshan is still up for grabs.
He's 4k gold ahead of this Weaver. And they're only 15 CS apart. 2 towers up. Actually, 3 towers up.
The deaths on the Weaver.
No, 2 towers up.
I like the Rubik with Firefly, so cool. It's flying.
Yeah. He's quite the wizard. I like how he wags his feet to make himself fly harder. Here comes the smoke though, burning in the front, charging forward into the enemy woods, and Chuan probably did die here.
Chuan.
He actually starts farming. Oh no, there's a Chrono. They've caught out Luo. That's a dead prophet. And suddenly Mushi shows up with an Orchid, the Claw ult, as well as the Witch Doctor ult. Epicenter completely wasted by Chuan. It might kill off MMY here, but that's really it for the Epi. Already 2 cores down. They both buy back. And Mushi's into the tree line. He can blink and TP out.
Mushi's trapped. Yeah. Oh no, is he gonna make it?
Yep. Easily escaped. And now Burning's waiting. He's got an ult in 30 seconds. But
Ice
there's a
Blast, 12 seconds.
Ancient Apparition ult. You got Cooling Down. Ice Path. Or Firefly already being deployed. The Courier might go down. Oh, that had an Ochre Club. Or sorry, a Mithril Hammer on it. That's just BKB. Being delayed, and now Lamb getting caught out of position a bit here. In comes your Blink Blast. So on to 430. They want to focus him down, and they will succeed in doing so. YYF, Chuan, both on the run. And now Burning finally leaves the tree line. Surprise, it's me. The Flying Hammerhead Shark with a Battle Fury. Out for blood. He's got a Time Walk Chrono very soon, but... Oh, there's your silence. Chuan blinks away. I don't think they'll find him here.
They're gonna be trying to get a trade off their top, but the tower is still at a lot of HP.
And they bought back on 2 cores to.
Yeah, time lapse, buyback, time lapse.
Who did they kill again? Just Ancient Apparition. It was.
Oh,
and Bat Rider, right?
Yeah, and Bat Rider, I think.
Yeah.
That's all. It wasn't a really good trade as well.
Yeah, speaking of that Bat Rider, Ice, despite being 3 and 5, still has Blink Force Gem. He's still found his items, despite all his deaths.
Yeah, he has everything he needs. Now the gem is going to just bolster the advantage DK has. Control the map.
It's also going to make Chuan very sad. And YYF.
Yeah, it's going to make the Weaver very, very sad. Still doesn't have his Lincolns. Oh no.
This Rubik has a stolen blink, so Faith maybe can use this to set up some kills. Blink lift. These supports are still fairly killable, especially MMY.
He has a Ghost Scepter. I think you might want to think he's not that easy killable.
I have no doubts that Chuan will just drop an Epicenter solely for that Witch Doctor.
Tower is under attack.
I do like this from Fate though. They've gone for an early gem of their own, and it just feels like IG lacks for map control. So they'll take a risk, but a necessary one, it seems to me.
Yeah, they're quite behind, so they need to take risks to be able to come back into the game.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
no!
he's gonna lose the gem.
Oh, those reactions! But who cares? It's only a 1-minute cooldown. Worth the shot for burning.
Yeah, it wasn't like a black hole.
That's the crazy thing about the Ag's upgrade for Void. It's like, it's not like a black hole or anything, except in a lot of ways it kind of is, and it's not channeling either. So, that 1-minute cooldown is pretty strong, man.
Yeah, true. The chrono is actually not comparable to the black hole. The duration is even longer than the black hole.
Yeah, obviously it's got some small drawbacks, but not having to channel it, that is a huge difference.
Yeah, I guess the biggest drawback is you're the only one getting near there.
Oh, Mushi. Blink lift, clap as well, Burrow Strike on top, but they didn't epi for this first, and Mushi just blinks out. Gets 4-step to freedom.
They didn't use epi, I guess they would have regretted it.
Now they would have, yeah, now they really wish they had, because they just need every kill they can get at this point.
The Prophet didn't have mana for ultimate, they needed just one more source of damage, either the epi or Prophet ultimate. Prophet didn't have mana.
Well, IG are actually clawing their way back a bit. They've taken 2 towers. It used to be a 3-2, or sorry, 3-1 advantage. Now it's 3-3. Or no, 3-2. Actually, they're up a tower now. They still have their tier 1 mid.
Actually, they are the same. They're even because it's 2 tier.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's right. They had the 2 towers top missing.
Yeah.
Math is
It's
hard,
even.
man. The lack of sleep is definitely showing in the math department.
Just the other day, you called me out for thinking math. Today you're calling yourself out for not being able to count.
Dude, I will challenge you to a counting contest any day of the week, Winter.
I'll challenge you to a chess match.
Oh, that's not fair. National chess champion, Winter.
I
Challenge you
haven't
to a
played
chess
for like
match.
6 years, 5 years, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Alright, I'll challenge you to a match of Counter-Strike then. How's that sound?
I hate that game.
Aha! I found your weakness. Are they thinking about a Roche here for DK? Kind of grouped up near the pit. Bernie's pushing out top, but he's got his BKB. And I really don't see IG killing Burning, even if he doesn't get BKB off. Like, he's so tanky now. 1700 health. And that's on his agility treads. But they're not going to force the Roche attempt yet.
He's gonna get his 16 before they want to try and fight. I think he's almost there. They just need to wait for one more wave, then they can smoke. They're looking to set up a smoke on bat. They're just waiting for Chrono. Level 16, yeah, he got it. They're gonna go smoke now.
And IG are just rapping
Radiant's
towards
top
their own
tower
ancient.
is under attack.
They'll bring in the Quap with the BKB, so double BKB out for the cores. And BKB is a problem item for IG to deal with.
Yeah, it is definitely. They're doing so much spell damage and their right click damage is like tickling the void right now. Who's gonna go down? Oh, if they can get it on the Panda, that would be super good.
Blank, lasso on 430, pulling him in, and now the Witch Doctor ult flies, now the Chronosphere too. 430 has no chance in hell. Faith ticking down to the Orchid, that's a 2-0.
Radiant's middle tower
Easy.
is under attack.
And this should be Roche next.
Dire's bottom
Already.
tower is under attack.
Luo has a scythe,
Radiant's
maybe hunting the enemy
structures are
courier?
fortified.
No, he didn't.
Radiant's
Just
middle
wanting to
tower
shop
is under
safely, I
attack.
guess.
Oh, it's also another gem for DK.
Radiant's
gem of
middle
faith is
tower
gone.
Has fallen.
And just look at where Luo is farming. It tells you the story of the game.
He is doing a good job of ratting, though. Oh, BKB gets popped here.
Yes,
And Mushi jumps in, focusing on Chuan. Can he bring him down in time? Yes, he can. MMY. No such luck from Momoya. He won't be able to TP out. They're going forward with the bat, though. Orchid, cooling down, 5 seconds to go.
I think they
Still
can
like-
chase him. They can
Shepard
chase
should
him.
ult. Oh, if this hits. If this hits, Flame Break. Shepard should ult. Time lapse is back though, and I'll just give them the runaround. Heads the other way. Burning's here though. Oh, he missed.
Oh no, they
time.
gave back both the gems.
The bat had both?
No,
Why did
one
he have both?
was on the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor
Okay.
died, so he dropped one. And the Bat Rider died, so they dropped both back.
That's 2 gems. Now
Oh,
Mushi
no,
gets hexed. Will he go down as well? Prophet ult coming through.
Oh, good.
Oh, they got him. What a turn of events for IG. Suddenly, the
Suddenly,
game's a little bit
game
more
on.
even. And Burning doesn't have
lost
damage
two
yet. He's
gems.
gone pure tank, which is great when his team hits the combo, but he can't really solo carry this game. Not with no DPS item.
He needs to get something, something to deal damage. I just like the
Well,
Pure
they're gonna go in with a time walk into a lift. They try to bait out the BKB. I guess it was a bait. I don't know about that though. No, it's
Game
just a
of
feed. 430 down, and then the Hammerhead Shark lunges forward straight onto Faith. That seemed very questionable.
How are they supposed? I don't understand. Do they? How can they kill the Void?
I thought they were just trying to bait out like his BKB chrono, but they blinked in for it with the panda. So like, what's the escape plan?
How can you bait? If you already like.
I don't know, Winter. Chuan's gonna go for a solo play there. He does have an invis room, but there's a sentry. There's
The
just
moment he steps foot out there. Oh, they don't have a lasso yet. 40 seconds.
they have a chrono in 20 seconds.
They can't do this.
Dire's top tower
I
is
think
under
what
attack.
might have possibly the plan was maybe they wanted the Rubik to manage to steal Mono. Man, I don't know. He don't mind.
You're kind of like coming in and out with your audio.
Dire's top
sorry.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Dire's top tower
recall
is under
maybe.
attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll call you back. Hello, welcome back, buddy.
Yes, looks better now.
Yeah,
It's white color.
sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, DK take the Aegis, no big surprise there. Mushin up to 2100 gold. I imagine we'll see him work towards a Hex at this point. And Burning is, despite going for defensive items, he's got the gold for an offensive one soon.
Finally, he's gonna have an offensive item. I think the Maelstrom gives him the most damage now. What do you think? Do you like that item, or you would rather go for Daedalus? Something more flashy. But he
Yeah.
doesn't actually have a lot of attack speed. He needs a lot of attack speed.
I really like Butterfly on Void, but he doesn't really need the evasion, because IG don't have much physics. Well, actually, No, they
needs
don't have much
damage.
physics, yeah. It's still decent damage, though. Getting something that's like an on-attack proc, I don't know how good that is when he's got very little attack speed. What he could do is go like...
Gives quite a bit. He gives quite a bit of attack speed though. Oh, he's going for
Radiant's middle
Monkey
tower is
Monkey
under
King bar
attack.
for the Drunken Haze on the Panda.
Oh, that's some... Well, he's got BKB already, though. It's still alright. It's good versus the evasion, but Chronosphere removes that anyway, so...
Hey, yeah. Chronosphere removes evasion. Almost forget that. They
Yeah.
changed so many things on Chronosphere.
It's been that way for a
Dire's
while,
top tower
though.
is under attack.
Oh yeah, what did they change recently? Just the
The
movement?
move
Oh, yeah.
speed. It's the
Just the
1,000 move speed in the Chronosphere for the Void. Look at this, like, what can they do? Are they actually gonna go in there? They drop the Prophet ult. They burrowed in, but they didn't Epi! What are they planning to do without an Epi? Maybe they can bring him down with the Hex! It's actually enough! Bernie will fall! The Hex!
Dire's
They still
top
used the
tower
Epi in the
has
end,
fallen.
but it wasn't from the start.
That was very unexpected, and now they're trying to break the base. Oh, the boulder toss! Mushi just escaping. Burning does a buyback. He is baiting this, but IG are not gonna take the bait. Boy, that Hex. They needed that bad. And this is where Luo, you know, we see the power of the ratting Prophet. It's been some of the Chinese teams that go for him. It's like if they fall behind, they don't seem to be too comfortable ratting, but he has, that was a game-changing kill there, potentially.
Yeah, that kill actually meant a lot of gold. And bottom lane, they're gonna try to go on wall here.
More staff into an Ice Vortex. He will get the Hex off on the H apparition, and then just TP's out immediately. And now there's no way to stop it. No, there is! The damage. That's how you stop it. Wow. That's a lot of just plus damage and minus magic resistance.
Yeah, a lot of amplification there.
It's the amplification strat. We haven't seen... Have we seen the full combo with the Orchid, the Ice Vortex, and the Maledict?
Nope, I don't think so.
Maybe
oh, Ferrari's gonna get lassoed here. Nope.
I'll just tunnel away. Now they finally have a Deso on YYF, but I'm not sure it's enough yet. I feel like they need more damage on probably the Prophet as well.
Yeah, the Prophet needs to get more damage-orientated items. But he could also go for... Like, Necrobook still seems good for me in this situation, even though it doesn't give you that much damage, but it's going to give them a lot more control on the map and build them more towards the late game.
I gotta say, Faith has been having a field day, whether he's doing Blink or Time-Lapse, just so many good mobility skills.
So many good spells for him to steal. It's like a game of, you feel, I want to try to get an Acceptor. Oh wait, I'm a position 5 support. In my dreams, it's gonna happen.
I hate playing Void against Rubik because it's impossible not to give him a good spell. Either Time Walk or Chrono, no matter what, he's gonna get something decent.
You need to Chrono him.
Yeah, you really do. And I imagine Bernie would like to do it, but Faith has proven to be a very elusive quarry.
He just needs to stand behind. The chances of that happening is quite slim, actually. Unless IGU is the ones going in for the kill on someone, then there's a chance for the Void to Chrono the Rubik.
Now MKB comes out, and now Bernie starts to pack a punch.
Is there actually 2 couriers flying around?
Yeah.
Okay. When did that actually happen?
I don't know. I feel like we've missed this, and it's been going on for a while. I have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh no, burning!
The center is there. He gets 4-staffed out, though. He's got BKB. He's got Chronosphere. He could turn around on Tron, and he'll do exactly that, racing in. Jumping out now. I think he could have gone for 2, but he wants to play it safe. Mushi gets Chrono by Faith, and is helpless against this. Faith will TP out. Big plays from him. Now Momaya on the run. Mushi jumps forward, and now 430's completely isolated. 3 will fall. That 4-staff to keep Burning alive. I have no idea who actually did it, but it made the difference.
I started blinking to 4-staff him.
Yeah, that I think he was dead without that.
Yeah, he was gonna die for sure, and because of the first 4-staff, the Ancient Apparition, Lamb was actually able to get in range for the second 4-staff. Save the boss at all costs.
It rhymes. There you go.
My gratitude.
Oh, Mushi might get a solo kill on this Rubik if he comes out. Will Faith make them all...
Easy kill Hex.
Will he make the misstep? Yeah, just picked up the Hex. And IG have not seen it yet.
Oh, maybe Tron is going to be the one farming.
Now your BKB on the Prophet.
Yeah, they're gonna see the Hex on Mushi now. The ward actually spots it.
What
did Prophet get?
I don't
BKB.
think I'm not a big fan, man. There's a Lasso, there's a Void. I don't think it's a very useful choice.
Sort of like I like even like something like a Deso or Maelstrom on the Prophet. Just more damage.
The thing is, if this Prophet shows up to the fights and he's focused, he's dead anyway, right? So, and what good does the BKB do him split pushing? They can Lasso or Chrono.
Yeah, even the Witch Doctor will kill him if he has BKB.
Yeah, that's right. I've liked Luo's play a lot up until now, but the item selection, I don't know. We'll see how it works out. It seems questionable.
It helps against the the other spells, the nuke of the Quark and the Firefly and everything, but yeah, he's still gonna die if they want him. If they want him dead, he's still gonna die.
I will say he seems very comfortable with ratting though. He's just dropping wards on the enemy side of the river, farming their jungle, split pushing, cutting off creep waves. He's been doing it all really.
Yeah, feels like Alvin already.
Well, IG just I guess they just want to stall. They don't seem like they're comfortable taking the fights right now, that's for sure.
They are still not too far behind, I think. But the next Aegis will give DK the edge. I don't think IG can just go in and just try and contest that. It's very difficult for them to contest. When DK goes for the Roshan, IG is just gonna try and push out all the lanes and hope for a best trade. Because if they try to fight at the Rosh peak against Bat Rider and Chrono, it's just very difficult.
Burning's almost got his next item too. And it's not like Mushi's struggling for farm either.
Just look at the CS chart. Who is struggling for farm?
Let me see. Faith,
The
I guess?
The Rubik is struggling for farm.
He still doesn't have 4 staff at 40 minutes. And the funny thing is, Faith has made good plays this game, too.
There's just simply no space. Like, if you look at their heroes, Sand King has been playing very greedy, taking a lot of space and farm. So, there are 4 heroes taking farm, and Rubik is just sad.
Here comes the smoke. It was just out of vision of this Dire Observer, so they won't be spotted.
Wow, look at the sentries, man! This guy, he just knows where are the wards. Did they just plant it? Oh, okay, maybe they did. Didn't see.
I don't know if that's... he used 3 sentries, and that... Well, I guess the ward's gone, but it was going to expire very soon anyway. Are they contesting up this hill? With Ice waiting? There's a DD rune here as well. The DD rune snagged by Mushi, and suddenly there's a burrow strike in from Chuan, only onto Mushi though. Another panel gets dropped, and Ice just going to back off. Bernie's just going to wait this out. This panel already a significant amount of duration gone. If they keep on chasing, and they don't get a kill real quickly, this is going to fall apart. They focus MMY. They'll bring him down with the Hex, but now Bernie shows up, pops the Chronosphere right onto YYF. It was stolen here by Faith. He drops it on Mushi, but Mushi's not taking damage. And now the Witch Doctor ult. MMY, Momoya for the backside, but he gets epi. Chuan over the top. Isn't enough? I don't know. Bernie's still there, standing strong. The Prophet tries to right-click his way to victory with a BKB. But it's not enough damage. Now YYF, overwhelmed by the Hex. Chuan will be next in line. He went for the huge epicenter. It just wasn't there. And the Weaver even bought back. Time-lapsed in and died again. Oh boy. And that's Roche. Aegis to DK as well.
They bought out the Witch Doctor like after the pick off there, because Witch Doctor was able to run so far, he buy back and TP it at the tier 2. That actually gave the advantage directly back to DK after that happened. After that, the fight was so difficult for them to come back from.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
It's just IG just don't have the natural DPS of these DK heroes, you know?
I think they can actually kill someone quickly if they manage to focus the person, but the last situation was because the Panda ultimate got used and they were so desperate to get something, like you said. They need to get something, otherwise Roshan is gone.
And now Bernie's he's got Divine Rapier gold if he wants it. At the very least, another item.
What will you do if Bernie gets a Divine now? What would you do?
I'd say it's a good choice. I just can't kill him. They actually can kill him, but it's still very difficult.
Yeah, he's too safe to do that.
He might find one of the many couriers. It's a gem for Ice. Yeah, I don't even know what happened with the gems in that last fight. Did they get both back, or they had both? Kept both?
I think they were supposed to get both.
Yeah, they still have 2.
There's one in the base.
Oh, Luo's trying to kill the courier, but Ice has found him. Oh no.
See you later, bro.
Yeah. It was good knowing you.
Comes too soon.
It was good knowing you, dude. Oh no.
See you later, bro.
Illusion.
That's what we say actually when we are playing pubs with our friends and someone just does some suicidal move, then we just call us, see you later, bro. Take care.
I'm a little worried now if I'm IG.
Even the AA has Hex. Lamb has a Hex.
This is an Eye of... Oh, sorry, Salkuras for burning. And then an Eye of Scotty coming for Mushi. It looks like. Massive items being snatched up right now.
Just look at the 2 couriers. What are they just coming over to join the fights? Even the couriers.
And all the items are on 1. What did they steal here? Probably time left.
Oh, here comes the chrono.
It's a casual chrono. Wanted to try and catch somebody, but blinked out.
Yeah, on the Panda illusion.
Yeah. Rubik jumps in. There'll be a lift here on Burning. Can they get him in time? No, BKBs.
Oh, no.
And he's just going to start right-clicking Pandas. But he's not actually focusing them quickly. They're running away. Oh, boy. They still haven't really found a great opening into this fight yet. Now they go on Burning again. They get off the Hex. It's not enough to bring him down yet, but he gets 4-step back. He time-lapses back as well. The epicenter comes in from Chuan. Connects on 2 very nicely. Now they cyclone Burning in the air. Finally, that goddamn Pana ult ends. Birdie's gotta be frustrated by that one. He's been controlled all fight long, but the Witch Doctor ult, the cast bounces here and there and pretty much everywhere. Why we have time lapses? It's not enough to kill him off. He drops the swarm. HF Rishidal just barely missing on Chuan. Mushi's on the sidelines, cleaning up the creep wave while his team fights enemy heroes. And he Shadow Strikes. He actually silences a creep as well. Goes onto the sides and clean up Chuan, but that was the messiest fight I've cast in like 6 months, I think. I have no idea what was even going on.
They don't care about fighting messy as long as they win. Look at the courier. What is the courier doing? He's just flying casually around.
Radiant structures are fortified.
What's going on?
It's Pinoy Dota, Winter.
Do couriers actually do damage?
Well, I wish it was like Dota 1 where you could have your Bloodstone Dagon 5 courier. Did you ever do that?
I remember the times where you buy a lot of couriers because you want the couriers to hold teleport scrolls, since teleport to tower grants towers invulnerability. Do you remember that time?
No. My shenanigans mostly consisted of buying a Bloodstone and Dagon 5 on my courier.
Yeah, but that wasn't really. Okay, never mind. They're trying to get Mushi, but he's gonna get a haste. That was a really long time ago.
Yeah. Every time I'm like, yeah, you remember when? I'm like, wait, that was a really long time ago.
That was like 7 years ago, probably. Maybe 6.
Yeah. Well, time flies when you're having fun, buddy.
And you realize that you're not young anymore.
Well, this cast took a turn for the depressing. I mean, if you look at this game, every single one of these players has been playing competitive Dota 2, or Dota, for that matter, for such a long time.
Yeah, Burning is like, I think more than 10 years already.
Yeah. I mean, who's the youngest competitive player in this game? I don't even know.
Okay, wait. Faith is the youngest. He has the youngest age. But if you talk about lifespan in esports and competitive gaming, I think... man, it's hard.
They're all, like, ultra veterans.
Maybe Faith is the newest and the one with the least years under his name.
That's not saying much, right? Like, Faith is not a new player.
Yeah, but he's...
I know, you're probably right, too.
I can't think of anyone else.
Well, they're gonna push in this bottom lane. Can they break the base now? Burning, with the AC up, pretty much 6 slotted.
They have only one chance, I think, with the epicenter. They need to deal a lot of damage with the epicenter, but if the bat finds the
Ice is gonna find Sand King.
no!
Look at he goes up 430. This is Chuan's opportunity. Channels up the epi, but everyone's got a BKB. And he actually epis the ground. The Witch Doctor's hitting him from across the tree line. Oh no, the Firefly maybe gave them the vision. Oh boy.
Oh, not the Firefly. I'll tell you why later.
Was it the Courier?
Yeah, the Courier was looking for the Sand King. Seriously.
Wow. Now it's just a bloodbath. Luo caught out in the Chronosphere. He'll drop. YYF could be next. So Panda ult's been used, but this boy just doesn't take damage anymore. He just keeps on killing. And now he jumps onto 430.
I need to check who's controlling the Courier. I think it's Isa, maybe, or the support.
You have to watch the replay to tell.
Man, this is... I was like, why are they always using the Courier? Alright. You look for Sand Kings.
See you in Kiev indeed! DK! With their next level Courier scouting force are going to Kiev.
I'm not sure if they bought a second Courier just for that specific purpose. If that was like the case, that was like brilliant.
That was so next level if that was the case. It might have been one of those things where they bought it by accident and then they're like, alright, let's use it for something.
Did actually the Furan kill off the Courier earlier in the game?
I think he did, and then they bought a new... I remember a Courier... I seem to remember, like, I was, like, looked at the chat, I was like, oh wait, I think a Courier died and we missed it during a fight. And then maybe they bought a new one just so they had a Courier, and they're like, hey, we should use this for something. I don't know. That's a risky strat, right? Because if you start feeding the Courier away, that's a lot of gold, but... Hey, it worked out. Woo! DK's going to Kiev. IG not eliminated, but they are dropping down now to face newbie. Winter, this DK team, they've had quite a story since they formed.
These few days they weren't really playing too well because boss was sick, but they played well when it mattered.
And the boss is certainly back now, picking up Faceless Void, Witch Doctor, and making it work. They're going to Kiev. They're going to the Starladder Land Finals. I don't think it's a huge shock to anyone, but, well, they're going to have some stiff competition in Navi's backyard. Alliance has taken home championships there. Empire's having a hot streak. We'll see the best of North America. Maybe it's a team like EG who goes there and competes, and we'll even see a Korean team in the mix. So DK are going to Kiev, but the road is not ending for them just yet. This is only one step in the journey to try and win the Starladder Land Finals. As for IG, not eliminated. They drop down. They face Newbie tomorrow in a best-of-3. The winner of that match takes the last spot for China. Winter, any closing thoughts here on what was one of the most unusual games in a long time?
Careers. Do not underestimate careers.
Man, that was something else. Tron, even if Tron hit that epi, it wouldn't have mattered, but it was still just salt in the wound. I see on the cake.
Just the presence of the mind, what they were doing with the career was
That's crazy.
The amazing part, yeah.
Well, DK are players. We all know that. But congratulations to DK. They go to Kiev. As for IG, not eliminated yet, but they got to beat Newbie tomorrow or they won't be going to Kiev. And, well, guys, that's almost the end of Starladder China. Not yet. We've got one more day of action. Same time, same place, right here at twitch.tv/DotaStarladder_EN. I'm LD Beyond the Summit. He's Winter. You can follow us on Twitter if you enjoy our casting. Twitter.com/LDDota. Twitter.com/WinterDota. And, of course, Twitter.com/BeyondTheSummit. But for now, it's LD and Winter signing off. Have a great night.